Okay, so Sunday, June 17th, I am coming at you live from, well, for you it'll be recorded. For me it's live, but I'm coming at you from my sauna again. Can't see much, I'm sure, but we're going to try to knock this video out before the light goes out. Apparently it's on like a 10-minute timer or something. So, weighed in this morning at 6:30 something, 6:34, 6:32. I don't remember the number, but it was about 8 pounds lighter than where I was last week. So the choices that I made this week, Sunday through Saturday, were the right ones. I just have to remember that going forward. I didn't eat out at all except for yesterday during my wife and I's day out. We went to Tijuana Flats, and I had the Banger chicken tostada with light cheese and light sour cream. About 650 calories, I believe. But, all I drank was water the rest of the day. Had a dinner with ground turkey and sweet potato. So it was, all in all, a good day. Had a lot of exercise yesterday, walking around everywhere. Anyway, I'm in the sauna now. It's about 12:30, maybe 1 o'clock. I'm working out a lot earlier than I normally do. I'm normally out here very late. But, it's Sunday, nothing else to do. Why sit around the house? It's too hot to be walking outside, and it's too humid. Last time I walked in the middle of the day, I ended up throwing up, which I guess is a good thing, because it means I really, really pushed myself. But I don't want to go through that again. So I walked to the gym, and from my house that may be a quarter of a mile, maybe. No, not that bad. The more I walk to the gym and to the pool from our apartment, the shorter the walks feel, which is definitely a good thing. So I'm going to keep that up. We drove over here one day because it was raining. So we drove to the complex, so we wouldn't have to walk in the rain just because. But anyway, every other day we drove over here. I just got off of the stationary bike, my second time on the bike. The first one was the other day, and the other day, my first time, I did 2 miles in 12 minutes, and I probably could have gone longer, but I felt that 2 miles was a good start, and that's where I wanted to stop it at that point. Today, I did 3 miles in 12 minutes. So my pace was definitely up today. Whether or not that means I adjusted it differently. I think the seat was a little higher today than it was last week. Or, my endurance was higher today. Not sure. I do know that the bicycle seat on a stationary bike is not a very large seat, and my rear end starts hurting before my legs do. Who knows what I could do if I was in a comfortable seat, but it's really encouraging for me to know that I did that for 12 straight minutes, and then I did 3 miles instead of 2. So that means a lot to me personally, that I was 150%, 50% faster this week than I was last. But it's not about speed; it's about the endurance. It's about keeping the heart rate up and everything. So I'm going to work on the next time I get on the bike, probably Tuesday. Day after tomorrow, I'm gonna try to do 4 miles, and I'm not gonna care about the time. I'm looking at distance, or maybe I should care about time and forget distance. But for me, I'd rather count up miles than count down time. It means more to me in my head if I just look at something and go, well, okay, I've got to do 8 minutes. Then I'm gonna be dreading that entire 8 minutes, or 12 minutes, or 20, or whatever. But if I do mileage, then to me personally, that seems like a goal. That seems like a milestone, so to speak, no pun intended. But it's more of an achievement for me, especially if I'm able to do more miles than I was before. That means a lot to me, so I'm going to do it that way. So I did 3 today. I'm going to try to do 4 later in the week, and I'll post a pic of the workout summary so that I have a record of it on my page, just because I want to be able to look back at it and remember when I was able to do it, because I'm telling whoever watches this, and I'm telling myself too, that I'm not going to succeed every week. Last week, or week before last, was a prime example of that. Made bad decisions, gained some weight, really disappointed myself, and just had to, I hate to say start over, but as you know, I did. I had to start it over and get back to the basics on it. And I let myself think it was too easy, because I'd lost 3 weeks in a row, you know. And I thought, oh, well, this is going to be easy. I don't have to do much, and I'll lose. And that's obviously not the case. So this week, I've already got my workout in this morning. I'm going to do something else later today. I'm thinking about going swimming right after this, like leaving the sauna, going, showering off, and then jumping in the pool. But it's really hot. I don't want to get sunburned. Screw it, I'll do it anyway. But yeah, that's my update for today. Had some fruit today, and some more of my turkey, ground turkey casserole that I made last night. I'm looking forward to this week. Knowing that I was able to recommit myself and get another 8 pounds off means a lot to myself personally. I'm 35 pounds down. I'm a third of the way to my goal, my first goal of 100 pounds, and I've been doing this in 5 weeks. You know, conservatively, we're looking at a total of 20 weeks for 100 pounds. If I can average 5 pounds loss a week, and at my weight, that should be fairly easy. I'm going to try to hit that. I'm going to try to hit 5 pounds a week. One of the things that was driving me crazy was the lack of salt, because I cut a lot of sodium out of my diet. I threw away all the salt in the house. But I picked up some salt substitute, some Morton's salt substitute, and we've been using that a little bit. And then I was watching a video on Walk with Chappie, and he was mixing the salt substitute with a powdered True Lemon powder mix, and it was making beer salt out of it. And it was sodium free, calorie free, fat free, and it was just a really cool little sweet little sour snack. And I'm gonna get me some True Lemon. I looked for some yesterday, couldn't find it in the store I went to, but I got some real lemons. So last night I snapped on sliced lemons like they were oranges. You know, I just sliced them up, put some salt on them, and went to town. Speaking of, I found my new favorite flavor of Crystal Light, which is margarita. So with the margarita Crystal Light, lemons and salt, I felt like I was in Tijuana, I suppose. No, because I had clean water. That wouldn't be the case. Cozumel, maybe? But anyway, so that's a sidetrack. I won't do that very often. Yes, I would. So I'm going to let y'all go today. If you get a chance, check out Walk with Chappie on YouTube. It's a gentleman who is on his weight loss journey right now. He's on a 90-day challenge with Body by Vi. He's doing great, 4 days now in a row, or 5. Fantastic man, really motivating me to do better, to do more when I see that he can do the same. And then there's a whole bunch of guys online that I've become friends with on Facebook just recently, and I hope to talk to them more and get involved with, you know, some group and community things. Looks like there's a bunch of us large guys all across the country trying to do this, and not many people understand or know what we go through other than another big guy. So if you're 15 or 20 pounds overweight and struggling, you can bite me. So yeah, I'll listen to one of these guys before I listen to y'all. But I am back in the sauna. My phone is fixing to shut off because it has a heat sensor, and I've already done 9 minutes on the video, so the light's probably fixing to go off. So I'm going to let everybody go. I'll post this up later tonight with an update as to anything else that happens today. But I wanted to thank y'all for watching and appreciate everybody's support. I think I had 30 likes on my weight loss update today, and half of them were people I don't even know because they're friends of friends of friends, which is awesome. So thank you, each and every one of you. I appreciate that. And I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend and a great week. Tomorrow's Monday, and we're going to kick some butt this week. If I don't lose another 5 pounds next Sunday, I'm doing... What am I going to do? I'm going to do something crazy. Yeah, I'll think about it. We'll do some votes and something crazy. So, talk to everyone later. Thanks again. Goodbye.